If you've been struggling with low views or low overall engagement on TikTok recently, they are literally giving you the roadmap so you can go viral and become a successful creator in 2024. Y'all just aren't listening. This is coming straight from TikTok Newsroom. When TikTok announced the new creator rewards program last month, they were telling you exactly what they wanted from you as a creator in 2024. And they broke it down into 4 metrics so you know exactly what you need to change about your content. The first metric is originality. TikTok wants people to be authentic. They don't want a bunch of AI generated content or videos that were reposted from YouTube on their feed. They want people to show up as themselves. They want authenticity. They want people building personal brands. And because of this, TikTok has been cracking down on unoriginal content. That's a big reason why so many people are experiencing 0 views or having their content made ineligible for the For You feed. And I want to show you this policy real quick, because if you have been getting thousands of views on your videos and then suddenly your views drop to 0, this is what happened. You see, TikTok doesn't usually ban you from posting or consuming content on the platform when you violate a policy. They just take that video and make it ineligible to be distributed on the For You feed. And if we go into policy and scroll down here, you can actually see they have this spelled out. It says content that's ineligible for the For You feed can still be discovered in other ways, such as through search tools or by following an account. So if you're experiencing 0 views or really low views and you go into your analytics and none of them are coming from the For You page, this is what happened. And I promise you, it doesn't matter if you don't have that banner that says this video is ineligible for the For You page. They don't always put that. But I do want to go a little bit deeper into this policy because I think a lot of people are really confused because they had been doing fine. They feel like they're doing the same thing. And the reality is TikTok is just cracking down on this policy now because they don't want certain types of content in the feed flooding the feed. They want to make TikTok more like YouTube with original creators. And so if we go here to the more information and we scroll down, you're going to see all of the reasons that you might be ineligible for the For You page. But the big one is going to be this unoriginal content and QR code thing. And if you want to read this for yourself, just go on Google and type in TikTok FYF eligibility standards, and you can read this entire policy for yourself. But like I said, this unoriginal content policy is the big one. And what it means is that if you post reproduced or unoriginal content and you don't make new or creative edits to it, or you post what they consider low quality content, your videos are not going to be shown on the feed. And if we click on this hyperlink, it's actually going to give us some more information about it. And it says, the creativity on TikTok is what makes it so great, so you should only post your own work. Remember what I said about it being like YouTube. We do not allow content that violates someone else's intellectual property rights. What this means is that you can't post videos that are from other people. If you're going to post a clip of someone else's content, then you need to be editing it significantly to make it an original work. And what that usually means is that you are posting that clip to then give your opinion or perspective or to provide clarity about what it means in the way that I'm providing clarity on these policies right now. And if we switch over here, they actually give us more information about what they consider to be original content. And I want to go over a couple of these to give you some clarity. It says it's not original content if it's completely copied from other people. That's obvious. If it's reproduced from others with only slight modifications, including videos that are sped up or contain filters. So you can't take clips of other people's content and then just make minor modifications and get away with it. And this also includes your own content. We can't repost our videos anymore. And so if you're taking a post that went viral from you in the past and you're just reloading it and you're flipping it on the screen or you're speeding it up or you're adding a filter or something to try and get away with it, like, they're smart. They have the technology to tell when that's happening, and they are going to ban that video. And if you do it too often, they're just going to ban you outright. They also provide a couple of examples here of like low quality content, and this is going to be like the lip syncing or doing, multiple photos with like the text overlays. Just if you think about this, they want you creating videos. They want you sharing and talking on the video as often as possible. The most important thing to keep in mind is that TikTok wants you to share your message and to showcase your personality. And that is so clear when you read the definition of the first metric, originality, which refers to quality content unique to the creator, showcasing their point of view or creative thought process in a way that resonates with their community. This is the spirit of the law behind all of the policies. They want great, brand new content from real creators that are going to be able to be served to these different communities on the platform that are interested in different things. And if you've been watching my videos, you've heard me say before that the traditional view of niching down to a specific subtopic or sub-demographic of people is the wrong way to go about it. Your niche is the topic you become known for, combined with your unique personality and perspective. And that is exactly what TikTok is telling us. There's not a single niche on TikTok or YouTube or anywhere else that can ever be too saturated, because there's only one version of you, and there's thousands, if not millions of people that are going to be attracted to who you are. It's all about being authentic and sharing your personality and attracting all of those people that are interested in similar things to you and like the way that you present that topic. That also means that you don't need to be doing all of the crazy subtitles and graphics and jump cuts in order to get views on TikTok. In fact, the raw, lightly edited video with the auto captions seems to be what's performing the best right now, because people know that it's real and that's what they want, and that's what TikTok wants. But it only works if you're being yourself and you're bringing energy and passion to the topic that you're talking about. The people that are watching need to be able to feel your energy coming through the screen, and if they don't think that you're being authentic, they're just going to swipe away and go watch something else. And since play duration is the second metric that determines the success of your videos, it's important that you do everything in your power to keep people watching. That means posting videos, and also understanding that it's much easier to get comfortable behind the camera if you just be yourself. And you need to stop comparing yourself to your favorite creator who's already put in all the reps and made hundreds of videos to get where they are today. It's okay if you're not at that level yet, and one of the great things about a video that flops and only gets 200 views is no one sees it and you can learn. Now, later in this video, I'm going to share some strategies about how you can keep people watching your videos. But first, it's important that you understand how TikTok defines play duration. The play duration metric is actually a combination of your watch time and the percentage of people that actually finish your videos. That means that if you want to be successful, you need to focus on higher quality savable content that people are going to watch the whole way through. Yes, TikTok wants longer videos, but only if people are actually going to finish the videos. That means finding the sweet spot where we get the longest watch time, but people don't drop off halfway through the video. It's also why any advice you see about the best video lengths on TikTok right now are complete and total BS. The reality is that the optimal video length depends on the creator, the niche, and the preferences of the audience that watch your videos. So take advantage of the fact that you can post every single day on TikTok or even multiple times per day to experiment with different video lengths and find what works best for you personally. But whatever your video length is, focusing on the first 5 seconds of the video is crucial. Winning your viewers' attention and getting them to watch the first 5 seconds of the video greatly increases the chances that they'll finish it. At the very least, they're going to save it so that way they can come back when it's more convenient and watch the entire thing. But beyond that, you're also only going to get paid under the Creator Rewards program for qualified views. And the number one requirement for a qualified view is, you guessed it, watching at least 5 seconds of the video. The last thing I want to draw your attention to is the second part of the play duration definition. TikTok has come out and said that creators will not be rewarded for posting excessive amounts of content. And they aren't just talking about what you will earn in the Creator Rewards program. This goes back to TikTok wanting to improve the quality of the feed. TikTok has an abundance of content in every single niche, but they don't have an abundance of great content. So if you create high quality, unique content, you are going to be rewarded with views and virality, even if you're not posting as frequently. This is only reinforced by other documentation that TikTok has released about the algorithm, saying that they recommend you only post 1 to 4 times per day. Big takeaway here, ignore the gurus. You don't have to post 5 times per day to grow on TikTok right now. Instead, you should be focused on creating content that connects with your audience. That way they will become big fans and binge every single video you post. Building a community of people that engages with all of your content has become more important than ever. That's why audience engagement is the third metric, but you didn't need TikTok to tell you that if you've been paying attention. All of your viral videos and the viral videos of your favorite creators have 3 things in common: high engagement rates, high shares and saves, and a broad appeal. The 2 best things you can do to improve audience engagement and get more views is to ask your audience questions inside of your videos and reply to comments. Treat your videos like a conversation and invite the people watching those videos to join in and share their opinion in the comments. Ask them what they think about the topic. People love to chime in with their opinions, and every single comment is going to improve your views. That's also one of the reasons that replying to comments is so great. It gets people back on your video, reading what you wrote, and the video plays the entire time. At the very least, make sure you're taking time every day to just go through and like every single comment on your videos. This is going to send a notification to that person and get them back on the video again. It also shows that you actually saw what they wrote, and it's going to set you apart from other creators and build audience loyalty. Another great TikTok feature you should totally be taking advantage of is video replies. This is awesome because it allows you to pull out your phone and create a video response to a specific comment, and this is a very personalized way to engage with your audience. But beyond that, the feature creates massive engagement, and most people don't use it enough. The first thing you need to know is that when you actually reply to a comment with a video, it jumps to the top of your comment section automatically. And the first thing people do when they see a video that has a ton of views and a ton of engagement is they go into that comment section, and now they're seeing that you have that video, they're clicking on it, and you're creating more watch time and signaling to the algorithm that you are a great creator and your video needs to be shown to a lot more people. And in addition to driving views to that video in that way, the algorithm is actually going to show that reply video to everyone who watched the original video. Video replies are also a great way to create searchable content content, which is the fourth metric that TikTok is looking for. You need to be creating content around topics that people are searching for. And if you're an educational creator or a business owner, you need to be creating videos that answer the biggest questions that your viewers have. Videos that provide solutions to the problems and the obstacles that your viewers are dealing with. It's no secret that YouTube is TikTok's greatest competitor. And as more and more of the younger generations are turning to TikTok as their primary search engine, TikTok wants to compete with YouTube and Google when it comes to search. And the biggest difference between TikTok and these other platforms right now is that when you post a YouTube video or a blog post that ranks in Google, those pieces of content have a very long shelf life. That means that there is a ton of competition and ranking with SEO can be very technical. TikTok is the exact opposite. Videos have a shorter shelf life, which is really hard to say, and you don't need perfect keyword research or hashtags in order to get views. You can take advantage of this as a small creator who's looking to blow up on TikTok. The algorithm is always going to be looking for fresh, searchable content. That means that you aren't competing with the videos that have already gone viral on the topic, because TikTok is always going to be looking for fresh content about the exact same thing tomorrow or a week from now or a month from now. So it's in your best interest to create a video about those viral topics. And if your video doesn't hit, no big deal. Just make a new version of it in a couple of days or a week from now. If you just keep providing value to your audience and experimenting with different ways to explain those same topics, eventually you're going to stumble upon a winner. And finding these searchable topics that are going to get major views isn't that difficult either. In fact, TikTok actually tells you what these topics are in 3 different ways. The first is the new Creator Insights tool, which is kind of like Google Trends. It's going to let you know what is popular on TikTok right now and what people are searching for. And it's also going to highlight like these highly searchable topics that don't have enough content right now. And if you create a video on one of those topics, TikTok is actually going to boost the views of it. You can also search keywords, questions, or problems that your ideal viewer is dealing with and just look at the popular content that other people are creating around those things. Study those videos and then scroll down, and there's this section that says others searched for. This section is TikTok telling you all of the related topics that people are actually searching for in that search bar. And so you should go look at those things and see the videos there too, and try to make better videos that are going to solve those problems for people. Finally, look at other creators in your niche and study their gateway videos. A gateway video is a video that is a massive outlier compared to the normal amount of views that they get. So you can actually just sort their videos, look at the most popular videos, and then go create your own versions of videos on those topics. Don't copy them, but use the same ideas and hooks and headlines. And keep in mind, most searchable content are going to be evergreen topics, meaning that they're problems that people always have or things that they're always searching for. So you don't have to find recent viral topics in order to have success with searchable content. If a topic has gone viral in the past and it's still relevant today, then that's a sign that you should be creating videos around that topic. As you can see, what it takes to be successful under the new algorithm isn't about hacks or little optimizations. The perfect hashtag or posting time or typing keywords and then sliding them off the screen isn't going to make you go viral. It's all about the viewer and creating content that they love and watch and engage with. And because of these big shifts in how the algorithm works, I want to provide you with a step-by-step process that you can follow so you can be successful on TikTok. So watch this video next. It shows the steps to improving the performance of your videos on TikTok with me sharing my screen and providing you guided tutorials. That way you can grow on TikTok fast.